And now, a man for his beauty complexion, bathes in Jell-O, Mr. Mike Hatfield.
That's a lime Jell-O too. My favorite. Well, we have an interesting show for you tonight. We have, we have the people from the Wall, group interpretation, and we have, Louis Pope on to do a couple magic tricks for us. And with us here tonight is my favorite person in the world, Andy Kerr, guest conductor, yes, silly me. Go ahead, Andy. Why don't you introduce people for us here?
We have Sarah.
Sarah, do you have anything to say first?
Snoopy rules.
Great.
That goes along with Humpty Dumpty was pushed.
I think it was.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Great. Well, keep
Kevin?
going down the line there. Hi, Kevin.
Jeff Strongburger. Yeah.
Andy, how long are you going to be with us?
Till they kick me out.
Okay, that'll be soon.
That'll be soon.
Yeah, the band's sounding pretty good though, so we'll see how things turn out on that. As I said earlier, we have a very interesting show for you. It's so interesting. Very interesting. Jim, how's your week gone this week?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Just pretty good.
Pretty good. Some big activities coming up soon. Should I?
Well, go ahead and talk about
Okay, tomorrow night, which is Friday night, unless you're watching Monday.
them. And then tomorrow night's Tuesday night for you.
We have a senior night basketball. We're last home game for our Panthers.
Panthers.
So come out, cheer us on. That starts at 8.
Right.
Next Monday and Wednesday.
Well, wait. Now, what happens after the game? I heard there's a dance.
That's Saturday.
That's Saturday night, is it? So,
What kind of dance?
a dance.
Like the ones after football games?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Well, I mean, okay. Well, what's the deal with the Saturday dance then?
I'm not much aware of it. The Saturday dance.
I thought there was a dance Friday night. No, I think it's Friday night after the last home game.
Does anybody know?
Does anybody know about this?
Tomorrow is our last one.
Right, and isn't there a dance after the?
No.
It was canceled.
It was canceled about 2 weeks ago.
Really?
Okay.
Well, I never.
Dates off, Mike.
Well, oh darn.
And some of the musical groups of Washington are going to be doing their grade school tour next Monday and Wednesday.
Can you name the group for us?
See, there's the company and WCHS Jazz Band.
And they're going to be going to Central and District 50. Yeah, I remember when they came around, we were still at Central. It was pretty interesting, actually.
Yeah.
Good group of people. Anything else that's going on?
Life.
Live? Yeah.
No, all of George M is coming up. Get your tickets early. That's March 6th, 7th, and 8th.
And how much is George M going to cost us this time around?
$150 for students, Mike.
And
$3 for adults.
and activity passes or
$150 for students and $250 for adults.
$250 for adults.
and of course activity tickets are welcome,
Yes.
right?
Student director Steve out there.
Student Director Steve. Thanks, Student Director Steve. I understand we have a donation for the tote board tonight. We've taken a couple weeks off the tote board there. And so, yeah, a little traveling tote music, Mr. Conductor. Can you work that for us? Whoa, I'm impressed. I really am. Maybe you'll be around for a little while longer, Andy. Can we have our person that was going to donate something for us, Joe Corcoran?
It's a coupon. A coupon. I went to lunch. See Andy Curry at the last Drawbreaker. The last Gobstopper.
Thanks.
See, complain.
So why don't you read this for us, Joe?
Well, it says
Go ahead and put you up here.
if you buy 2, you get 1 free. Now,
Okay,
I
wait.
don't know.
Now, why don't you buy us 2 though? And then
Well,
we can get one.
I can next week, and I'll bring in the 2 next week.
Okay, but it
but-
doesn't do us much good this week.
I
though.
know, but I mean, well, you got to tell
So
me
what you did?
want.
What basically? I think what you did here, Joe. You just did this so you can get on
No,
television.
I didn't do that, Mike. I got it last year. But I mean,
How do you spell that, Joe?
C-O-R-C-O-R-A-N.
I knew that. I knew that.
But I'll bring. This is kind of like a loan, but you got to tell me what you want.
Well, what am I supposed to get here?
Well, I mean,
we can
you
get either
got it down
wacky wafers, just juice, bottle caps, runts, box, tart and tiny, dinosaur eggs, or gobstoppers.
Well, yeah,
Well,
it
let's
sounds
try the
appetizing.
gobstoppers. What do you say?
Green health?
Gobstoppers? Okay.
What do you want? Gobstoppers?
Yeah, so let's, I guess, just put down
Gob.
coupon.
Coupon.
Gee, keep those donations coming in. Mama love me because we can take these up to like.
Can I leave now, Mike?
You can leave now, Joe.
Okay.
Mike.
We have another. Oh, now this is the real. Get out of here, Joe. I'm gonna cross your name off. Now we have an empty box.
This
No,
was,
no,
this
I'm-
was
I'm
donated.
sorry.
This was donated
Is there anything in
along
there?
with me and Mike Burnham, who gave you the broken flashlight earlier.
Well,
It even comes with these little handy individually things here, so you can put in like
they also make great ice cube
you
trays.
can
Yeah.
make ice cube.
Well, let's just put that down there.
Empty
Then
box of truffles.
put that up at the top.
Hey.
Empty
Are we finished?
box. Yeah, we're finished. I think we were finished before we started on that one, actually. But oh well. Keep in those donations. Like I said, you can take these up to Kroger's, I guess, for a week or so and get double coupons. So, Mama love me for this. Keep those in, please. We have something very interesting tonight. This is on the serious side here. The following video is dedicated to the crew of the Space Shuttle Challenger. It's made by a fellow named Ray Lonsdale of Visions Video Incorporated, or Limited, excuse me. The footage is provided by ABC Nightline. So if we can roll that back there. Whoa. Okay, well, can we try this again, guys? Didn't have audio there. Should be audio. There was audio. Surprise, yeah. Well, I suppose while we're waiting, the Spastic Paralysis basketball game that was scheduled for this Saturday night has been canceled, and they're trying to reschedule it. Looks like we're going to have some kind of volleyball game against the faculty or something like that. So everybody that was planning on going to the Spastic Paralysis basketball game, don't go because we don't have it. So let's try the video one more time here.
Standing there alone, the ship is waiting, all systems are go. Are you sure? Control is not convinced, but the computer has the evidence. No need to abort. The countdown starts. Watching in a trance, the crew is certain, nothing left to chance. All is working, trying to relax. Up in the capsule, sent me up a drink. Jokes, Major Tom. The count goes on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Earth below us. 15 falling, floating waves, calling, Second stage is cut. We're now in orbit. Stabilizers up. Running perfect. Starting to collect. Requested data. What will it affect when all is done? Thinks Major Tom. Back at ground control. There is a problem. Go to rockets full. Not responding. Hello, Major Tom. Are you receiving? Turn the thrusters on. We're standing by. There's There's no reply. 4, 3, 2, 1. Earth below us, drifting, falling, floating, weightless, calling, calling. Across the stratosphere, a final message. If my wife, my love, then nothing more. Far beneath the ship, the world is mourning. They don't realize he's alive. No one understands, but Major Tom sees how the light commands. This is my home. I'm coming home. Earth below us, drifting, falling, floating, weightless, coming home. Earth below us, drifting, falling, floating, weightless, coming home. Earth below us, drifting, falling, floating, weightless,
Okay, that video once again was produced by Ray Lonsdale. The footage on there was from ABC Nightline, and the music, Major Tom, was recorded by Peter Schilling. So, and this video is going to be on Channel 5 for about a week now. You'll see it just in between shows and stuff like that. But it's going to be on till about next Thursday, and then we're going to take it off. But I think we owe Ray Lonsdale a round of applause for putting that together. Moving on, we have our first guest tonight from the Wall. These are actually several people from the group Interpretation. It's a performance they're putting on. I believe it's related to the speech team. And Debbie Montgomery is the leader, so to speak, of that. So let's bring on the people from the Wall.
Yeah.
Mike.
Nice tie, Chris. So we weren't exactly sure who was going to be on tonight. I see we had a bunch of different people planned to be on tonight.
Oh, yeah.
For this, and
Well, I'm not in charge of that,
so we have Joe Corcoran, Bruce Swigert, and Chris Meredith. And
Yeah.
Chris, of course, is Pink Floyd, right?
I'm Pink Floyd.
What a name.
That's right.
It sounds kind of feminist, but I suppose we won't touch on that again because we did have some disputed arguments about that before, didn't we? About male, female, stuff like that.
Yes, I remember
we don't
the
want to
stats
discriminate.
crew, yeah.
No. So what is exactly the group Interpretation?
Group interp it's not acting. You must act when you do it, but it's a little bit different because you use offstage focus and stuff. Like somebody could be talking to me, but they'll be looking off one direction, I'll be looking off another. So it's a lot of like representation, and symbolism in group interp. And what you say is really symbolic of a lot of different things. I think, is there anything else you want to say about it?
Well, we don't use props of any sort at all.
No
We just,
costuming.
no
No
costumes, no
costuming.
props. We use stools and a platform. And
So all
that's
you
it.
do is just walk up there, sit, and you
Sit
act.
and we.
Yeah, we
Well,
do
there's
act. There's
a little
sometimes
bit.
when you look at each other and
And
stuff.
some blocking, moving around from
Yeah.
place to
Moving, yeah.
place.
But most it's just voice.
Okay, what exactly is The Wall? I know there was a movie made,
well,
quite some time ago about
The
it.
movie was made from an album, Pink Floyd, the group.
You see,
Made.
a group is called Pink Floyd, and
Yeah,
the
it's a group.
the lead singer and the writer of the album, his name is Roger Waters. And if there really is a Pink Floyd, it was really probably based on
probably
his
Roger
life.
Waters.
Yeah, it's
But
probably him.
yeah, well, it's most likely him. But the story is about the character Pink Floyd and how he builds a psychological wall around himself, and he gets totally shut off from about everyone else around him. And the way he builds it around himself is because of his mother and the fans and everybody else. Just everybody's trying to control his life.
You see, from the time he was a young boy, it just everything led up in his life, and different incidents just helped him just become more secluded from the outside world. So he began building a wall around himself, and it was really real. To him, it's really real, but no one else can see it. So then the story is it leads up to the point where he's totally gone from the world, and then at the end of this show they expose him in front of everyone at like a trial, and he's exposed and they tear down the wall. But it's all about how he builds this, and he becomes autistic.
Okay, well, how's your presentation now differ from the movie, The Wall?
We don't have the special effects that the movie had, for one thing.
Well, we don't have
And-
the animation or anything. Go ahead.
The movie's more acting than we're really allowed to do. We can't do the costuming or at all.
And the storyline from the movie differs because my
Fine.
part and the part Mimi Kennedy plays, I'm the doctor, and she plays a reporter. They aren't even included in the movie.
They were added in for the specific purpose of the...
Where'd you guys get the script for this? Is it something you just made up?
I
Or?
don't
Our
really
director
know.
signed
You
that
direct
Our
somewhere.
director's got it.
They got it somewhere.
Mr. Hop got a hold of it.
So when you guys present
Convention
this now,
centers.
how do you do this? Is this, is a lot of people going to do something like this, and you're just going to...
Yeah,
We-
it's,
yeah.
it's like
Each
any
other.
other speech competition. There are other schools competing in the same category,
Yes.
doing different group interp speeches.
Our group interp is a little bit more serious than most group interpretations. A lot of group interpretations are, situation, humor, and a lot of comedy.
Okay, how'd you guys get interested in something like this?
Well, somebody came up to me and they said, "I'm going to be in group interp." So I said, "Okay." See, I was a manager. I had a different part, and then Mike Burnham, he had to move, so I had to take over Pink. So I don't know. How'd you get involved, Bruce?
Well, Chris, I was sitting in speech class one day, and our teacher, Mr. Hop, brought up the possibility of auditioning for this, and I auditioned, and I didn't make it at first, but then we had someone leave the cast, and an opening came, and I filled it.
Okay, Bruce, now, while we got the camera on you for a second, I'm just curious. No, that's okay. We'll come back to that later. How'd you get started, Joel?
Well, when I was sitting in 6th hour psychology, sitting around, and someone was talking about it in the announcements, and I borrowed a copy of the announcements from Mr. Plessner, and I read this, and I thought, well, I've always liked Pink Floyd, most of the albums, and I watched the movie several times a week, and I just ran out of the classroom, ran up and talked to Debbie, and...
Now, did you have a pass when you ran out of classroom?
No.
Or,
Mr. Plessner, I said, Mr. Plessner, I'll name my firstborn after you if you let me go. And he...
So, of course, he let you go. Have you guys had any problems with production, anything like that?
Well,
Just thought we'd add that one in there for fun,
Yes, one problem is in
Well,
the audience.
yes, we have one problem in the audience with this.
What?
Somebody was removed from the
Yes,
from
two
the
people
group
were
intern.
removed. Who's the
And
kid
one
who was up
left.
there?
I don't know. Ron.
Ron Rankin.
Yeah,
He
he,
was-
he just never showed up.
Yeah,
But
so
that was his choice. I guess he
he got
decided.
cut.
So that's who I
He had
took
more
over for.
important.
But you guys got a lot of serious people in there.
Oh,
that are
yeah.
gonna
Oh, yeah.
A lot of
do the
people
job
are
for you.
We're doing fine.
Who are some of the members of the cast? Do you guys know everybody?
Let's
That's
see, there's...
Okay, well, first of
ahead.
all, Debbie Montgomery directs us. She's
yes,
like
we had to
student
tell her
director,
name.
and she's doing a very, very good job.
She couldn't make it tonight.
No, she couldn't.
Darn.
But she goes to Bradley, and she does a really good
She
job.
does a really good job.
Okay, then they sort of narrate because he's a doctor, and Mimi Kennedy.
You're a doctor.
I'm
He's
the
the
doctor.
Okay.
I'm the doctor.
And Mimi Kennedy is a reporter, and she's talking to the doctor, finding out about me, and they sort of narrate
I'm
scenes.
supposed to be the doctor of his case,
Yeah.
Pink's case.
My
Well,
psychiatrist.
you actually look a pinkish Floyd type person. But go ahead.
Thanks, Mike. But and then let's see, Mimi Kennedy, and then
There's
my ex-wife is Cindy Cobb, and then my mother's played by
Jenny Hampson.
Jenny Hampson.
Ginny Hampson, and
There's
Oh, we all
Jody
know.
the sleazeball. She
Jody.
plays the
Jody's the
girlfriend.
Sleazeball, huh?
Well, she plays the girlfriend.
So, no, that's
and
a fine term. I like that term.
She isn't the character is a sleazeball. She isn't. She's really nice.
No,
She is
She'll hit me if I
wonderful
call her.
human being.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Okay, you guys keep going, you guys. You'll get out of it in just a couple
Okay.
minutes.
There's-
Maybe you should name your firstborn after a female or something like that.
Who else is there? There's the wall
There's-
comprised of.
Yeah, the wall.
Go ahead and tell him.
Let's see, Troy Avery.
No, wait. What do you mean the wall?
Okay, see the wall. In the way we set this up. See, I'm on a platform in the middle. Okay,
Uh-huh.
this,
Yeah.
and then there's 4 people in front of me, and it's Bruce, and he also plays a
I
teacher.
play the teacher. I'm a real mean kind of guy.
He's-
Yell at him.
Pours
quite a
his
bit.
antagonisms on anything I do, and then Ginny Deeb's the next person. She's just a voice.
No,
They
no,
say
Don LaFont.
Don LaFont's the next person.
Don LaFont's the next person. Then Ginny Deeb, and then
Troy.
and Troy also plays my manager.
Okay, you guys involved in the speech team in any other way?
I was last year.
No, I wanted to this year, but I didn't really.
When's your first performance for this?
First
would be
and
the 13th.
We'll be Thursday, March 13th. We're performing it with contest play.
Where's that at?
That's in
Here.
the
Tonight.
East Gym.
Come see it.
No, it's
Tonight?
Not tonight.
Not tonight. It's next week.
March 13th.
I
Hope
didn't
not.
say it was tonight.
Oh.
He
You said tonight.
You
Did he
said
just
Did I
tonight.
say tonight?
You said tonight.
I
He
didn't
said
say
tonight.
Somebody said
Can I say tonight?
He said tonight.
Go ahead. Yeah, please.
Then we go to regionals March 15th, which is Saturday. And then if we go past regionals, we go to sectionals and then to state.
Okay, now is Mr. Hop involved in this? Is he your actual sponsor? Or is it just
If we have
to
If
be
we
my
have-
factory
if-
sponsor,
Sir, it's
that would be
Mr.
him.
Hop.
If we have one, that would be him.
Well, he's in charge of the speech team, and we are
Yeah.
Part of the speech.
part of the speech team. So yes, he would be.
And he comes to
Some
every
practices.
once in a while he'll come.
What are the activities you guys involved in besides speech team and group interp and all the good stuff?
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Chris.
Start down here.
Okay, I'm also in company and chorus, and I'm in band, marching band during marching band season, and I'm in this. That's about it.
While we're on Bruce, here we have a special teletype, I think, for Bruce. Yeah, that's right. Gee, what timing? You know, you just don't get timing like that. We're sorry to inform
Thanks,
all of
Jim.
you that Bruce did not make the WCHS Today pickleball team. Now, Bruce, can you tell us a little bit about that Band-Aid? You didn't cut yourself
Well,
shaving, obviously.
No, I was wounded playing.
Can we zoom in
pickleball.
on this just for fun? Guess not, huh? Smile big, real big for us, Bruce. And now, how'd this happen?
Well, let's see. It was after 5th hour yesterday, and I was waiting around for practice for the wall so that I could be a part of this wonderful organization. And I went into the girls' gym, and 6th hour gym was just getting ready to start, and Mr. Neckers came walking through, and we decided to play a game of pickleball against each other. And pickleball, for those of you who don't know, is like miniature tennis with a wooden racket about the size of a racquetball racket and a wiffle ball. And we had a pretty good game going between Mr. Neckers and myself, and the ball came at me, bounced. I went to put a spin on it and brought the racket up into my head. And at first I just thought, intelligent move, Swigert, you just hit yourself in the head, and I kept playing, and then I felt some moisture, and I thought, it must be sweat, no big deal, you know, and then all of a sudden it all ran into my eye, and I couldn't see. So I reached over, touched it, saw blood on my hand, freaked out, and ran into the bathroom.
Freaked out. Guess that would be my normal way for something.
Ended up at Dr. Bear's office, and he gave me 7 stitches, closed that up, and said keep the Band-Aid on for 48 hours so you don't get them wet. I don't know if they're cotton and they'll shrink or what, but I'm not supposed to get them wet.
Yeah, that's right. You're going to walk around with your head like this for the rest of your life. It's painful, but it's got to be done. Well, we have I guess a trick question for you tonight before you guys leave. Hint, hint, hint. Just kidding. This is by Joel Corcoran, Joel, and
Yes.
thank you very much. It's a wonderful question.
Who are you asking this to?
He's asking, this is for all of you guys, if you can think of it. If you're bilingual, what language do you think in? Yeah, pretty much like a stumper question to me.
Well, actually, that question is a two-parter brought to you by Bruce Swigert. Which he
Yeah.
told me at the
Well, I don't
meeting.
think we can ask that second part on,
Yeah, no, it's a little
on television, though, so we'll kind of let that one slide by and leave it up to your imaginations. But we'd really like to thank you guys for coming on. This isn't the only time you're going to be on, though. You're going to be on, later on this, after you guys present the wall.
If you tape one of our performances.
Yeah, we can tape one of your performances,
or we can do it right
show
here.
it.
You're gonna tape a performance? Show
Sure,
it, show it?
we'll show it for you. We can manage that, I think.
Good deal.
Cost you some money, but what the heck. So let's let's give them a big round of applause and wish them luck when they go out to perform the wall. A little traveling music, guys. Thanks a lot, band, and you're doing great tonight. You really are. You're awake and a vibrant youth, may I say. We have next segment coming up for you, Louis Pope, the wonderful magician. And Louis, you got some great tricks for us, I hear. A couple that even involve flames, which will be really exciting. That's about the time the sprinkler system goes off in the old TV studio, and of course that fun for the whole family, so to speak. So without any further ado, because I know I'm just sitting here trying to waste time while they're setting up the... oh, here we go, wow. Well, Jim, I guess you can just kind of watch from the monitor in there. And for you people at home, a little piece of advice here. You may want to stop the VCR and pause it a couple times and see how he does these.
No.
Let me get a chair here. And
Don't try any of this at home.
yeah, please don't try this at home. This young gentleman here has been trained hours, years, days, and all the good stuff. Yes, no camera trickery is involved.
These guys can't do this stuff.
We don't know how to do that. Can we put this here?
For a while, yeah.
For a while. Okay. Got 3 mics on you, so we ought to be able to hear you.
Hope so. My first trick is this trick I do with 6 cards, right? 6 cards?
6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 cards there.
Okay, this isn't actually my trick, it's someone else's. And he took the 6 cards and threw away 3,
2, 3.
and somehow he still had 6 cards left. And it really blew my mind. So, but after the show, I went backstage and I said, you know that trick where you got the 6 cards, you take away 3, you still got 6 left? I said, yeah. And he said, yeah.
Well, you said yeah too, probably.
Yeah, I
You
said
said
yeah.
yeah, of course.
I got the 6 cards and I throw away 3. I still got 6 cards left. And I said, well, would you mind if I tried that? And he said, no, not
It
at
looks
all.
like you just did, but
So he gave me the cards and I took them and I threw away 1, 2, 3, and I still had 3 left. So he grabbed the cards back from me and said, no, that's not how you did it. He took the cards and he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's just the beginning.
nice watch. What kind of watch is that? Is that a Swatch there?
That's a swatch.
Wonderful. That's the new trend, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trendy.
Okay, I liked it.
What a nuisance, eh? Okay. Can you see everyone see these with the mic there? Now with this trick, I have 3 little free balls and 1, 2, 3 empty brass cups. I'll take the first ball, put it right there, cover it up, tap it once. It goes right through it. And all the cups are still empty. Take the second ball, put it right there, cover it up, tap it twice. And they both go. All the cups are still empty. Take the third and final ball, put it right there, cover it up, tap it 3 times. They're all right there. Oh, did you inspect those for trapdoors or anything?
Anybody got a glass of soda I can pour in here real quick? Just no. What kind are these now? Is this real copper?
Yeah, it's real copper.
And I suggest some of that copper still stuff to clean these up. I think that would work fine.
You can do it for me.
Mild cleansing agent, I think I'll take care of that for you.
Now, I had a flame trick I was going to do here, but I think I forgot it. Just so I got
gotta look this one up. Flame ball, flame book.
Flame.
I knew I had
There
that
we
in
go.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Should I put this on?
Yeah. Well, just
Enjoy my reading material.
it's a hot book.
Yeah, hot book.
Hot book. Hot book. Some things are better left unsaid, but
That's a joke, son.
yeah.
Now,
You want to
For
scratch that
people,
one out for the next show there? No more of the jokes there, I guess.
you've heard of people like pulling rabbits out of hats and stuff, I'm sure.
It's like you're gonna make cookies or something.
Well,
Okay.
I don't pull rabbits out of hats. I cook rabbits.
You cook rabbits.
I cook rabbits.
Well, this will be interesting.
Now, let me see here.
I like mine medium. Okay, forget it. Those don't
You're pulling a lot
deserve
of
it.
Now, to cook rabbits, you put in a little cute powder there. Cover it up. And it's a rabbit flambe. And you gotta cover it up, let it cook for a while. Think it's done?
Well, wait. Can I do this? Just.
Yep, I did it.
Well, thanks. Let's move on to the next trick. Thanks a lot. Wonderful. Now this doesn't exactly look real. Well, I guess it's okay though.
You want this?
Oh, sure.
Just for a while.
Yeah.
Isn't he cute?
Mom and Dad will love it. Great for cars.
Okay.
Feed it to your dog.
Yeah, my dog would love something like that. So what do we have here? This looks like a cylinder.
Yeah. This is my stoplight. And inside are 3 balls.
Three.
Each are different. Yeah, 3.
3 different colors.
3 different colors. That's right. Okay.
Can you see this?
Now you're gonna have to tell me how to put these in there because I can't remember. Okay. I'm colorblind and I can't see those. Okay.
Well, okay. Put the green one in there first.
Okay. Make it a little harder and cover it up there. This one goes on the top of green.
Oh, let's try yellow. There we go. Let's try. Well, we got one left. Let's put that one in next. Okay. No problem. Looks fine to me.
You did this in, right? You didn't. You know.
No,
this isn't-
I got a problem with that. Let's try this again.
Okay.
Can we do that there? Okay. Yeah, I gotta get my colors right here. Let's put green down first. And I got an idea. Let's try orange next.
It's not orange. It's red. Let's try yellow. You gotta go by the diagram, otherwise you'll screw me up.
Well, okay. Well, let's try yellow next, I guess. And that's red.
That's red.
Colorblind. Well, let's try the red one next then, just for kicks. Let's move on. Let's.
It isn't me now, is it?
No. It's not you. It's
You're putting them in there.
the old lights there get kind of bright right about now.
Yeah.
Third time's a charm.
Yeah,
third
it
time.
usually works the third time there.
Green goes in first.
3 strikes
Okay.
and Mike's.
Yellow goes in on top
Yellow.
of green. This time I'll put the red one inside my Joker box. And it's not on the bottom and it's not on the back. This is really spectacular. Just keep your eyes open.
Oh, now.
Now this is just the paint off the ball, okay? The ball is really invisible and it's floating around. Can you see it anywhere?
Oh heck yeah! Can the cameras pick that up?
This guy's insane because this ball is invisible.
Oh, a little cue there to the band.
Put the ball right
Well,
in there.
that's
You still didn't get it right. Thank you, thank you.
the hanky there, huh? We're gonna have to watch this at home in slow motion here. I'm perplexed.
Get the pause button. This is a balloon.
Minor asthma flare up there.
Good enough. Arg. Hold it for a second and inspect it and make sure there's nothing really weird about it. Sounds like this clear.
Can everybody see this at home? An absolutely normal balloon. Look, flies around. Oh, jeez.
No. I'm gonna stick this pin right through the. This is a solid steel pin.
Stick Mike with
Yeah, that's right. I know what you guys are hoping for at home.
This
The balloon's
balloon has
gonna-
nothing to do with the stick. I'm going to stick it right through Mike's head.
Yeah, that's always fun for the whole family. Maybe I should move. Not that I don't trust you. Yeah,
I never get nervous during this trick.
of course not. Balloon shish kebabs.
It's really through there, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like
Okay.
it.
What I'm going to do is sew up the holes in the balloon so it doesn't pop. You should see the look on Mike's face here. This is great. This is not an unpoppable balloon, so turn down the mics and plug your ears. Ready?
Jeez. Oh no! Gotta get a change of pants. Great.
Well, that's about it, I think.
That's
My
it?
shows go out with a bang.
Yeah. It's a good way for him to go out. Let's go back here and talk a little bit and see what how we can get a hold of you if we ever need you for a show or something like that. Now, do you appear at like birthdays and
About anything, yeah.
bar mitzvahs and all the good stuff there? And how much is your fee? Just
on how many
depends.
people are there. If it's like a big show, it's a big price.
Yeah. Are we picking them up? Should I move the mics back?
Yeah.
Well, let's move this. Can we have a stage man move those out for us?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Jim. Yeah, let's hear it for this. Thanks, Jim. So, what else do you do now? How'd you get involved in something like this?
Well, when I was really little,
Yeah,
cousin-
you
my
gotta
cousin-
modify that a little bit. Really little.
when my cousin Dave had this magic kit, and I thought it was really neat, and I got into the magic, and I just buy tricks whenever I could, and then I got a magic book for my birthday or Christmas sometime, and I started making those tricks, and then my mom bought me some lessons with David Taylor,
Mm-hmm.
and he taught me about everything he knew, and then we started to go on shows together, and he'd take me there, and I'd just be a gopher and really help him out, and I'd do a couple tricks. And then pretty soon when he could make it to a show, he'd tell him my name, and I'm just kind of following on his shirt tails now that he's moved away to college.
Okay, now, you're a very good magician. How old are you?
14.
14. Okay, now, you performed any place now doing these tricks for anybody besides,
Well, last summer I performed out at Conklin's Dinner Theater for about 9 weeks. And usually I just do shows for whoever calls me.
So you've had a lot of experience in this. Are you going to do this are you going to really work into this and
I'm
work
going to try, yeah. It's pretty hard to do.
Well, you do a good job at it. Just about wet when you popped the balloon there, and totally perplexed by the stoplights there. But we'll have to have you on. We'll have to have you on again to show us more tricks. And,
Yeah, I got a couple that I couldn't bring today that I really should have brought.
Can you slice people in half?
Some people.
Mr. Woodward. Yeah, I was just kind of thinking.
Not without killing them.
I had an idea here. I thought, Key Club's looking for a, something they can do to raise money. And what I was thinking here is bring some of our favorite teachers in and have you, cut them up and move them around and put them back together. And, just kind of a mix and match type thing, Where like you put your favorite female teacher's head on a male or something like that. Just kind of slide them around there just for fun.
And leave 'em like that.
Let them come to school like that for a couple of days, see how things turn out, and then put them back.
That'd be fun.
Okay, maybe not. Well, are you into levitation, stuff like that?
Only once. When my sister put a snake in my sock drawer.
Yeah, that'll usually do it. It happens to me several times because I don't have a sister. Boing. What,
Thank you.
thanks, John. Just what we needed. Any other tricks you're doing that are, the fabulous kind, the big kind?
Those are...
Make people disappear?
Make the Hoover Dam disappear.
Yeah, the Hoover Dam.
Those are pretty
lot of people
expensive
would love you
tricks,
for
but
that.
I'm trying to buy one. It's called the dollhouse illusion, and it's where you have an empty platform and you build the dollhouse around it, and then you tear down the dollhouse and there's someone in it. It's pretty cool.
And how much does something like this go for?
Well, the plans are only a couple $, but if you buy the whole trick, it's probably about $300 or $400.
Are most of them that expensive?
Well, that's a pretty cheap one, because the ones where you cut them apart and move them around, those are into the thousands.
So you're probably not going to get any of those for a while, man.
Not recently, no.
Not recently. Well, good luck in all your magic tricks. Once again, how can people get a hold of you now if they want you to perform or something?
I have business cards.
You have a business card?
I have a business
Well,
card.
do you have your business card with you?
I don't have my business card with me.
Oh, darn, we could have showed that. But go ahead.
The Colonial Beauty Shop has a poster. That's where my mom works. Kind of word of mouth there, and my number is 444-2210 in case you want to call me for a show or anything else.
Yeah. Don't give out your number because I did get a call at about 12 o'clock the other night. Yeah, Mom was really glad to hear from that. Well, I think the most constructive criticism that I got that night was when the person called and then just hung up. I think that's the best we got. Otherwise, you get, of course, obscenities and other sorts of, great comments for the family. And so please, never call again, unless you have very constructive criticism for us. Anyhow, can I say something about your tie?
Sure.
Orville Redenbacher. I think that just about sums everything up, right? I'm sure you've seen him, right? Are you going to be in popcorn commercials later on in life, too?
He's too old.
Yeah, he's too old. Well, I was thinking maybe you could start your own popcorn. Louis Pop popcorn or something like that. I mean, look, you're already halfway there. You got the tie, so. Well, why don't you work in that, Louis, and sometime you can come back and we can have a party with popcorn. But, yeah, I definitely want to see the rest of your tricks. But I have to go home and decipher what I've just seen tonight before I can actually appreciate the quality of your magic tricks. So thanks a lot, Louis, for showing up for us, and good luck in your magical journey through life. And now, we'll clear that stuff off in just a couple minutes there. And now Jim Tallman is back to chat with us. Do you have any closing comments or anything, Jim? We talked about the spastic paralysis basketball game.
It is canceled.
It is canceled. So if you're going to go, well, you obviously can't go now because it's canceled. And what would you do if you got there? You know what I mean?
If you're near a grade school, Monday or Wednesday, stop by. And
Yeah, if you're near a grade school, or if you just want to plain skip out of the Washington High School. Bad idea. Don't skip out of the high school. You didn't hear me say that. But if you do, I'll probably see you over there at the schools. And, everybody have a nice weekend. We'll catch you back Thursday night. That's next week. Unless, of course, you're watching Monday night, which means it would be this week. But you're probably not, because most people watch the show on Thursday at 8, unless you watch it, of course, on Monday at 5:30. But a lot of people don't watch it on Monday at 5:30. And I guess that's my cue to leave. Have a nice weekend, everybody. WCHS Today, Thursdays at 8 on GE, WPAC Cable Channel 5.